Hey guys, it's Eric from Starcraft2Tactics.info. I'm here today to show you my personal favorite strategy for Terran, the Banshee Rush. This is a very powerful strategy, especially in 2s. You can see here Amber Lamps, this is me right here. The strategy, relatively simple once you get the hang of it. It can be a little tricky without knowing what exactly to do, but more or less fairly simple to get used to. So let's get started. Now as far as build order goes, you just want to make sure you go straight for a barracks, then straight for a factory, then straight for a double geysers. In fact, get your first geyser before you get your barracks, so you can start building the tech labs. That way it keeps things moving a little faster. Alright, so yeah, get straight to the double geysers and start farming the geysers immediately. And then we're going to go ahead and build our first barracks right here. That's the next thing up in the build order. And obviously keep building SCVs and whatnot. Now this is a very risky strategy. For that reason, I don't recommend it in 1v1. I recommend it more in 2s because your partner can always bail you out if you get in trouble. Hopefully. However, it's great for 2s if you can get some backup in once you... I'm going fast air, brah. Once you get once you get everything in place, you can get backup from your partner, and that's really the point of this. The Banshee Rush isn't so much to finish them off as it is to just take out their mineral flow, because most of the time when you Banshee Rush, your Banshees don't totally kill them. Alright, see now here I'm building these tech labs right here. What's great is I'm going to just lift these off after the tech labs are done, and I'm just going to build my starports right next to them. So that way I have my tech labs already built. It makes the pattern a lot faster and a lot easier. See right there? That's the first one being lifted off. And then when I build my first starport, boom, right there, it already has a tech lab next to it. And then as far as this one right here, we're just going to attach it to this tech lab right here. You know, it varies depending on how you want to use it, but a lot of times you can just lift off and reattach. Very quick, very easy, very efficient. Whoops, pardon me. Where were we here? Alright. And yeah, just building the submarine backup in case we get rushed by something. Anyways. Yeah, you see here, the first thing I did was I researched Cloak, because it consumes a lot of minerals. Lots and lots and lots of minerals. Researching Cloak is very important, because that's part of the surprise element of the Banshee Rush, and it's part of what throws your opponent off and makes it so difficult. Because very few people, my opponents in particular, have detection at this early phase in the game, except obviously a ComSat, or excuse me, the Orbital Command. Now you can see here, I'm right now in the process of sending in my first wave of Banshees. I'm going with just 4, which is kind of a smaller group. And here's what's really interesting about this video. Not only did I Banshee Rush, but my enemy decided to Banshee Rush as well. And fortunately for me, he actually hit my opponent. I'll show you that right here. He actually went for my opponent, which he only used 1 Banshee, which was kind of stupid of him in my opinion. Because, in my opinion, you need at least 4 or 5 of these for it to work effectively. Because all he's going to do is scan it and take him out with the Marines. Not really that difficult. See, watch this. And, yeah, he's pretty much dead. He's not even smart enough to take this guy out with a turret. Pretty stupid character, actually. This is an example of a sloppy Banshee Rush. Now, let me show you an example of a Banshee Rush done the right way. Here we have 4 of them. Here's what's awesome. You start them uncloaked so that they think you can attack them, and then boom. You go right in here, they come up, they start hitting you. Watch what happens. Cloak. Immediately cloak because it throws them completely off guard. It's actually the exact same thing my opponent did, but like a total noob, he only sent in 1 for his first rush, which really isn't very effective. You want to wait till you get at least 4 to 6. And of course I wasn't paying attention here. I didn't bring my Banshees away at the right time, so I lost them. But it doesn't matter because I have a factory going down, or excuse me, a starport going down here. I've already got more Banshees on the way. You can see them coming in right here. And I'm just taking out a starport. because I know he's going to start building. I know he's about to start building. Vikings. So no real point in that. Yeah, you see here, all I'm doing is I'm just crippling his mineral flow. My partner is actually bringing in some support with these Vikings, and I think he's also got some infantry on the way as well. But it's pretty simple and straightforward once you've crippled their mineral flow. Just continue to punish them